Hello and welcome to the old Fliers. Aerial surveys of remote areas of Western Australia are conducted to determine where minerals and oil are likely to be found. Aircraft can survey vast areas with crew in air-conditioned comfort. Pilots can return to their own beds each night. Not so in the early days. Those pioneers in the early 1900s rode horses and camels and were away for many months. In April 1922, Locke formed an expedition to search for oil in the Great Sandy Desert of Western Australia. The Locke Oil Expedition comprised 7 white men and 2 Aboriginal men. The geologists were Leo Joseph Jones and Horace Buckley. They were assisted by Arthur Thompson, John McLernan, Henry Pennant, William Turner and William Irvine. 2 Aboriginal men, Paddy and Benny, had been released from Rottnest Jail to join this party so that they could return to their own home territory in exchange for help with the camels and horses. They had been serving a sentence for a tribal murder. The party had 16 camels and 2 horses, and they were away for 6 months, covering 2,411 miles. From Leonora, they went to Wiluna, then north along the rough and lonely Canning Stock route, not then completed, towards Halls Creek. 450 miles from Halls Creek, near Billaluna Cattle Station, and 150 miles south of Godfrey's Tank, the party set up a base camp at Lipura well number 37. John McLernan, William Turner, both excellent bushmen and explorers, and geologist Leo Jones, set off to explore some miles towards the east. On the night of the 4th of September 1922, the 3 men unknowingly had camped by a sacred tribal site near a native well, now known as Liberal Well, on the Canning Stock route. In a surprise night attack, a party of natives bludgeoned the sleeping McLernan and badly wounded the other 2 men. McLernan, aged just 32, died at dawn the next morning. Turner, although badly wounded himself, strapped the dead McLernan to the side of a camel to take back to the main camp for a decent burial. He secured the badly injured Leo Jones to another camel. He fired some shots when the natives attacked and continued to do so throughout the night to stop the natives from returning. Turner managed to reach the main camp despite suffering delirium from wounds on his head. McLernan was buried by Horace Buckley and Henry Pennant at the foot of a desert oak 240 metres from well number 37. The party then moved on to Billaluna Station, only then to find that the owners of the station, Condren and O'Sullivan, had been murdered by the notorious native Banjo, who was one of their workmen. These were tough times. The police were sent out from Halls Creek to investigate this crime and sent word back to Halls Creek, where it was telegraphed to police headquarters in Perth and to Mr. Locke. From this exploratory survey, geologist Jones reported he was confident that oil existed in commercial quantities and could be found in depths from 1,500 to 3,000 feet. Today, Western Australia is a major oil and gas exporter and major supplier of iron ore, salt, lithium, garnet, zircon, alumina, manganese, ilmenite, rutile, gold, nickel, copper, and mineral sands and titanium. Port Hedland is the world's largest bulk export port. We mustn't forget the sacrifices these pioneers made to make this happen. Thank you for watching. Liking and subscribing will promote new content.